inching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Go, 12, go. What's that?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
St. Brown motioning left.
Hey, 76. 76. 76.
Now a first down throw. Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Back to throw. Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His second touchdown on the season. And the Lions march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Off the play fake. Yates sliding out of the pocket. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Man, what a start for the home team. You get the touchdown and now the interception there on the first play. But, Charles, it looked like they just sent 4 verticals that were saying, hey, go make a play deep downfield.
Yeah, I think they felt like they could go ahead and get something back in a big way on their first play. Maybe catch them off guard a little bit. Turns out it didn't work out that way. And I know many will question whether or not that was the right call or not. I understand what they were thinking, wanting to get right back in it right away.
Instead, they're really behind the 8 ball here on the road. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
5. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. What's that?
Gone. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave it with a second and just a few inches left.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
He'll buy some, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. In motion left goes Myers.
Super 66. 12, 2.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Off play action. Yates. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I don't know if he sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Mike Hilton.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, Parker, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
After the interception, here's Goff. And in for the Lions, touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
From 4 yards out.
and the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Yates. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, that's some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
A give for Walker running right.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Throwing on 3rd and long. Yates
has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. 16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Walker is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and drop for no gain at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. They'll try and run. Walker. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. But they did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Tariq Woolen picks it. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running left is Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw. Yates dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Walker. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, Yates. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. My Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
11. 12. Super 1. Done.
Goff now looking to throw.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
3rd and 8.
Maverick. 17. Horrible. 76. Tell him. 76. Tiger. Turbo.
Here's Goff. He's going to get that to his running back up in the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Goff.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
Value 3.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Yes, sir. Louis. Orange. What's that?
Now Goff. It's Williams on the catch. He finds some open field here. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Puts it on the carpet, it's out.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Back to Walker on 1st down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. And so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Now this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on fourth down. Operating from the gun, Yates. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Shell.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on second down. Yates. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. Sticking with Walker on second down. He winds up getting only a couple there. Down to the 29.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw on second down. Yates. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying, we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Down the throw on third down, not
they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
On fourth down, Yates, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Goff on first down. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. A big play there for Detroit. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. St. Brown in motion right. Now Goff on first down. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown Lions. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions add 6 to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Gibbs straight ahead. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Hey, Shell.
To throw is Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Now that fourth down decision, unconventional but effective. And they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Off the bootleg. Yates. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing on 1st down. Yates. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Off play action. Yates under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Pretty anemic, very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's got it to Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Goff and Williams hook it up there for a Lions first. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Detroit! Jameson Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Gano the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Yates. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And now here is another interception. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
St. Brown motioning left.
Hey, kill.
After the interception, here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Maverick. What's that?
Throwing on third. Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. 4th down, a give to Gibbs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
18 Rattlers, go!
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Seahawks 35-yard line.
Hold on. Check. Turbo, check.
Here's Goff. Open man right side of St. Brown. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st down, it's gone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Goff. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hey, 76.
Goff going to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come up.
Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown, his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.